Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thursday, and welcome to a highly requested, long time coming,
popular demand
video that we have not done in a while.
I'm so excited to do this. I'm literally so pumped.
Today's video is called Who Wears This Stuff? And if you've never seen any of them, we've done them twice in the past. It's our time to be a little bit shady and mainly have a video that's like completely for fun, completely for humor, completely for laughs.
Give us a good chuckle.
Instead of being all serious and numbery and bolo-y and whatever, this is more just for fun.
We can let down our ties.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
No.
From the chocolate bar episode of SpongeBob? Patrick takes the tie off his head and is a little like...
Oh, yeah. What we do is we have a certain amount of brands that we're going to talk about, and we're going to tell you what kind of person we imagine wearing them, or what kind of person usually likes these type of clothes. Whenever we like pick up clothes or sell clothes, we kind of like have an image in our head of the person.
I think anybody that like does this, generally, like you make narratives for things.
Yeah.
Like when you send out something, you're like, they're gonna wear it with this, and they're this type of person.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yes, but it's all for fun.
No
if you like
bad intentions at all.
If you like any of these brands, please don't take offense.
This is not personal.
We're just trying to be
We're speaking
funny.
very generally.
Yes, this is just what we picture. We could be completely wrong.
We definitely could. You know, this is just when I find brands, like things in these brands, these are the people that I attribute to them.
So, we have 8 brands today. Usually we don't do 10 with these videos just because it's not super easy to come up with brands that have like very specific customer bases. So we do have 8 today. I guess we will just jump into our little who wears this. So, who really wears who wears Johnny Was?
You know, they do have a customer base. I feel like it's definitely, I don't remember if it's Grace or Frankie, from Grace or Frankie, but like the hippie one, you know?
I feel like
really in touch with the earth.
If you, like the Johnny Was customer, she has wind chimes outside made of like old silverware.
She's definitely...
She has a lot of flower pots, and they're not like plastic, they're not like cutesy, they're like...
terracotta.
Yeah.
She's definitely the house in the block that has like too many plants. You know, where like in the winter, everybody's like, oh my god, ew. And then in the spring, everybody's like, oh my god, why can't my house look like Carol's? Like, it's beautiful.
On the curb out in front of her house, you find a lot of like used tea bags. And
I fall out of her trash with the garbage bag.
Anytime you see her, she's like carrying a mason jar around with like some kind of like brownie orange liquid
it's like a cleansing tea, but like spiritually cleansing, not like interior.
Yeah.
I feel like her lawn ornament game is like above and beyond. A gnome for every reason season. She's got an orb for every reason season. She's got a bird bath.
She loves a Coons ball, a Jeff Koons
those
ball.
Those big
lawn ornaments.
I wonder how many bird baths this woman has.
A lot.
I feel like her house, there's definitely like a grandma floral wallpaper somewhere.
But like, not only does she have like a bunch of bird baths, she knows what birds show up day to day. She's given them names.
She definitely does.
She also has a book right inside by the window
her patio.
where she can see the bird baths from.
So you can just casually flip through it.
I also feel like you can like hear her coming from a mile away. There's a lot of like clunky,
I was gonna say it's because of the claws.
like topaz jewelry and like...
She's definitely got a lot of rings on.
Big like jewelry.
The hair is very big. It's very poofy.
Looks kind of natural though. Yeah.
Yes,
like,
very frizzy, naturally, very wavy.
So Ryan in the future, aka...
I was gonna say, that's just me now. The hair isn't that big, but like, got a lot of rings on.
Yes.
If I could have a lot of plants in this apartment, I definitely would. I love bird baths. Oh, they're so cute. And they just like, they float around in the bird bath.
So opposite side of like
this is not
personalities.
I feel like age too.
Everything.
We're talking like the age spectrum, personality spectrum,
appearance,
exactly.
garb, opposite completely.
It's a lot.
Who wears Helmut Lang? I think the like Helmut Lang like loyal customer believes they're living in the Matrix, but not like a real life Matrix. Like they're living in the movie The Matrix. They've got tiny like Prada black sunglasses that
definitely.
only cover the eye, like eyebrow fully visible.
Everything else,
just the eye. Their closet is only black,
white,
and neon,
beige,
like neon green and neon orange, and then like black and white.
They definitely own Balenciaga triple S's,
and they have the shoes that look like socks. or
The
whatever.
Balenciaga.
I feel like besides Helmut Lang, they maybe shop at Balenciaga when they save up some money.
I feel like they definitely work in some kind of like industry. We're talking like finance, accounting. They work in an office, but not one of the boring offices from the 80s with like glass ceilings and everything else. They definitely work for like a Google where they're like, oh, you know, at my lunch hour, I go like ride a scooter.
Their closet has a lot of like briefcases in it, whether it be like Prada nylon black
I
ones.
feel like it's a lot of nylon.
Or more structured like Saffiano black ones. I feel like there's a lot of that in there.
I don't know. I always
Hairstyle, slick.
always picture. So like Helmut Lang is very minimalist. I always picture minimalism with like Germany. So I always feel like they talk and like kind of emanate the couple from Christmas Vacation, the modern couple that live next to Chevy Chase, and they have that they have that like really complicated like CD thing.
I would totally.
Those are the Helmut Lang people.
Helmut Lang customers. The neighbors in Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon. The neighbors are Helmut Lang people.
They definitely
he has
are.
The little sunglasses.
Yeah, he has the little sunglasses. You know, everything is really like high-tech modern.
Yes.
Or if you're an SNL stan, like Dieter. Mike Myers is like Dieter. That's definitely what I imagine Helmut Lang people like. Like 100%.
Kind of different from the last two, but I
things.
guess maybe like a couple of similarities with Helmut Lang. Dolls Kill. I picture the loyal Dolls Kill customer. Makeup is neutrals and black lips.
Or
that's it.
Full face. Full glam.
But
like stones on the eyes, eyebrows taped up, the whole thing.
But like slightly paled or like very neutral. Hair, possibly bleached,
Long.
or maybe a funky color.
It's either like butt crack long or buzz short.
In their closet, everything is probably from Dolls Kill, except maybe they have a couple pieces that are just like Halloween clothing, Halloween themed, but it stays in there all year long.
It's definitely...
And they wear them all year long.
Yeah.
Their house probably filled with gothic or Halloween-esque themed items.
But they don't scream Halloween.
No.
It's very like... You wouldn't like second glance, but then once you like actually sit and look at this thing on their counter, you're like, why is that there?
Once you like take in it all, you're like,
oh,
this is...
Okay.
Am I in a haunted house?
I feel like Dolls Kill people are really good at walking in big shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, not like heels, like Elton John level platforms.
Yeah, like Prince
big
platforms.
I feel like Dolls Kill people are definitely the ones that go by like the baggy tight rule for clothing. So it's like, if one thing is baggy, one thing has to be really tight. Like if my pants are really baggy, my shirt is clear see-through and I can't really move in it.
And I think for the Dolls Kill loyal customer, they definitely basically only wear black and white.
The go-to.
Whether it be spring, whether it be summer, they are roasting outside because they're in all black.
No, they definitely are.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much color.
It's either like you wear all black just because like that's what you wear, or it's like you look like a Lisa Frank sticker that popped off of the sheet.
So, opposing that.
This is definitely like the Dolls Kill girl's mom. It's like, honey, I bought you that nice dress for church. Why can't you wear that?
Kate Spade customers. So, literally take the Dolls Kill stuff, flip it on its head. This person...
This is her mom. This is the Dolls Kill mom.
Lots of polka dots, lots of stripes, lots of
fit and flare,
lots of quirkiness, lots of t-shirts that say merci and hola. And other like little fun short like
I feel that.
All those little like French
the little things
words
that she has.
She probably has some lingua franca. She probably has some J. Crew. She probably has some Madewell. But for the most part, she likes her Kate Spade. She's got all of her fun like Kate Spade like rare purses in her closet, but like she never uses them.
I really want to meet the woman that uses Kate Spade like the rare bags as like she's like shows up her like PTA mom individuals. She's like, oh well, this is the Kate Spade like hot sauce couture.
Yeah, she's like,
I'm too hot for you tote.
She says this is the dinosaur Stegosaurus extinct 300 BC purse.
I don't know. I think I love the idea of like I typically imagine like a Kate Spade individual like having like a fun quirky personality but working in like a really mundane job.
Yeah.
So they get stuck in like the SpongeBob
She's probably
scene
in
where
like
it's like he's in the office and it's like he goes to the office and he goes home and then he goes to the office again.
Yeah.
But she's in like this neon yellow polka dot fit and flare dress with like a purse that's a pencil. And she's sitting in the break room with all her coworkers that are wearing like regular like J. Crew two-piece suits. And she's sitting in there looking like
I feel like she works in like HR, but she wears like fun headbands a lot and has like a bump it in her hair.
Oh, they
and
always
she's just sitting there with her like red lip.
Can you
and
imagine
she's
getting
just,
fired by a Kate Spade woman?
oh my gosh. I feel like you wouldn't feel bad. You'd be like, thank you.
She lets you go, and she has the, like, what's that, tequila? Kate Spade makes this one really, like, nonsensical purse, and it has something to do with, like, tequila, and then, like, hungover and, like, breakfast. It's really funny. That's, like, sitting on the desk next to you as you're, like, very publicly getting fired. She has, like, a beehive hairdo, those, like, 50s cat eye sunglasses, and she's like, I'm sorry, but your performance just isn't meeting up to standards.
I literally picture that you're, like, in the office to be fired. This woman's firing you, and she has a, like, graphic sweater that has a little beehive and a bee flying out of it, and it says BEE happy, and she's like, you're fired. But I see a lot of positives in your future.
I see a lot of really good things happening for you.
She's like, honestly, an ending is the beginning for something else.
God closes one door, he opens another, you know? The Kate Spade woman is, like, fascinating. Because I think, like, definitely...
The one who, like, is a Kate.
Like, we're talking about, like, the capsule collection.
Yes.
Like, she has the nylon bags from the 80s, and now she has the new stuff.
She has paid around $500 for one of the rare purses. Or a couple of them, even.
Easily more.
Yeah. I love this mental image of, like, this house, this really nice house that's, like, tons of pastel colors, so pretty, polka dots on, like, every wall, whatever. And then there's one door that's black. A black, like, wooden door, and that's where the Doll's Kill daughter lives.
No, that's the bedroom. It says, like, says, like, no moms.
You hear, like, emo rock, like, blasting, like...
It's just corn.
Yeah. And she's just, like... She's like dusting her house.
Putting some laundry away, you know, putting the groceries in the fridge.
Moving on to her son, Gymshark. Who wears Gymshark? I love Gymshark. Yeah. So, like, I love Gymshark. My brother likes Gymshark.
I will say...
My brother's more the stereotype of this.
Definitely. I will say, I appreciate that English people have very long appendages, but they don't have very long bodies. So they make things for people that have long arms. Going back to SNL, I imagine the Gymshark people being like Hans and Franz. They're like, we will pump you up. That's definitely... The Gymshark people.
They eat kale. They eat roasted chicken.
They have a dedicated Instagram fitness account that has like 150 followers.
Lots of shirtless pics.
A lot of those like weird tank tops that's like kind of a shirt, but like they cut it like this, so there really isn't like, why even bother?
Yes.
Like why
every picture they take is either them in Gymshark like lifting like a barbell, or like them in the mirror without a shirt on.
And it just says like #gains with a Z at the end. I am not a Gymshark person personally. I do not go to the gym. I love eating. I love snacks. I love naps. I'm not a Hans and Franz person.
I'm not a Gymshark person, but I do love Gymshark.
You're not a bodybuilder, but you appreciate the clothing.
But I know that Gymshark, okay, unlike Lulu, I almost considered putting Lulu with Gymshark on this list so we could kind of compare, because like Lulu is more for like the person eating cereal laying on their like futon. And then Gymshark is like for the actual person who like just ate like a kale smoothie,
and running like a raw steak.
They're running to the gym, not driving, running over to the gym, and then they're gonna like lift for like 2.5 hours and then run home. I am not shading these people. Honestly, I wish I could be one of these people.
That's endurance, which is something I do not have.
Up next is Stubbs and Wooten.
There's no segue between Gymshark and Stubbs.
If you don't know Stubbs and this is the dad. If you don't know Stubbs and Wooten, it's like a smoking loafer. It's almost like Saludos, but make it into like an expensive Italian-made smoking loafer. It's like if a
Cole Haan, an Alan Edmond, and a Saludos
had a child.
Had a baby.
Yes. Mm-hmm. They make men's and women's, but I feel like men maybe buy them more often.
I want them so bad.
I actually do too.
So
again, we might be shading these, but we appreciate a lot of these brands. Stubbs and Wooten, your wife probably has a lot of Saludos.
I feel like your wife is really interesting. Like, she's a really fun person. She does a lot of like really good things for like the community, and I feel like the Stubbs and Wooten man is definitely like stuck in an office job, and it's like very conformative, but like shoes were not in the dress code.
The Stubbs and Wooten person, okay, they're expensive, so he probably is quite wealthy.
No, I was gonna say the money, no issue.
I'm sure they live around like a body of water of sorts. They may have a boat.
Or like a big park.
The other pieces in their closet is most likely on the mom's side. It's probably Lily Pulitzer, Saludos. Maybe she has some Vineyard Vines, and on his
a lot
side,
of Draper James.
on his side is Vineyard
J. Crew.
Vines, Southern.
Very preppy.
Southern.
He's not
Tide,
simply
or whatever
Southern.
that's
That's
called.
cheap. Oh yeah. I feel like definitely been angling a time or two. I feel like that is definitely like the only interesting thing about that outfit is like
his
your
shoes.
Stubbs and Wooten shoes.
I feel like he likes fishing. He likes golfing.
I feel like he gets a lot of subscriptions to like really boring magazines.
Yeah, probably.
Like golf.
He has a big yard and he cares about it a lot.
There's a big dog in the home.
Yes.
Like a big dog.
Like a lab. So like Saludo, Stubbs and Wooten comes with like graphics embroidered onto the front, and I feel like he kind of has like one for each moment. Like he's got one with like a baseball on it when he goes to like his favorite team's games.
Or when like he goes to his parents' like skybox.
Yeah, his son is in like football, so he's got like a football one. He wears him to like every game, and he thinks that's like a really big deal. He like tells like too many people about it.
Too much.
Yeah,
there's like everybody's like,
his kid just got done with the game, and like he helped win, but the dad is like, I wore the shoes.
He was like, I got
wore
my
the shoes today. And his son's like, okay, Dad, I won the game.
I really feel like definitely the man that owns like multiple pairs of Stubbs and Wooten. They're like the lucky shoe.
Yeah.
Do you know that? Where it's like the big exec wears his like lucky socks or like his lucky shoes, the Stubbs and Wooten shoes, to like the board meeting to like close a deal, or like he wears them when his kid gets married to like do something to like the wedding. Like it's very that. Especially like the men's loafers that are like a little too specific.
I feel like since he invests so much in his shoes and he cares about them so much, he probably has like specific socks that go with like specific pairs.
I feel like he stores them like that too.
Yeah.
Like the left sock is like very neatly folded and tucked into the left
Like they
shoe.
each literally get like their own like little cubby or drawer.
I feel like he gets very defensive. Like when the wife or whoever is like, oh honey, like these are really ugly, can we get rid of them? He goes like, he gets a little too irritated.
Oh, or if like someone steps on like his toe when he has them on,
if he's
I
at
feel
bar,
like you're over. You're done.
If he's like out like at a bar or like someplace that's like crowded and somebody like steps on the shoes, he's definitely like, these are nice, back off. Like,
if he's at like a golf course or like a baseball field and he sees that like a dirt stain has gotten on like the tip of it, he is not in a good mood for the rest of the day.
It ruins
like
the
he
entire
is
golf game.
Not a happy person
Not a happy
for 24 hours after that, until he can like figure out how to get that
I feel like he definitely takes them to like a cobbler and gets them cleaned. Like doesn't go home first. Golf course, cobbler, then home.
So moving on to the family's crazy aunt with no children and 2 dogs.
This is Johnny Wes's sister.
Cuddl Duds.
The Cuddle Dud
So
woman.
the Cuddle Dud woman,
a multifaceted individual.
she loves comfort. Everything is comfort. Nothing
Everything
is really
is soft.
style. It's just comfort. Her couch, if it's not cloth and it's like, say, leather or pleather, she has coated it with like plush fleece blankets, lots of throws, lots of stuffed animals.
There's definitely like an animal in this individual's life that she definitely is ranked higher than like human family members.
Yes, even if she has children, like there's an animal that she would like take a bullet for before the child.
If she had to pull somebody out of the fire, she'd like, bye honey, and then yank the animal, like the dog.
She has a lot of pajamas, like too many pajamas.
But I also feel like
as many pajamas, pairs of pajamas
as there are days
clothing.
of the year.
Well, like as clothing pieces, where like the normal person would have like
where to work.
The normal person would have like 5, 6 pajama
or you
sets.
just have like a couple of good pairs of like pajama pants and like one night shirt that you washed every now and again.
Half her dresser.
We've moved out of the dresser.
Yes.
The dresser doesn't fit enough. I really feel like she gets very drawn to like one specific like Cuddle Dud pattern. Or collection, or color, or style, or if it's like this Cuddle Dud jogger, she's like, I will only ever wear this specific
or she
style.
knows like the specific materials they use. Like there's a fleece, there's a Sherpa,
she knows the exact content,
and she
makeup
has
of
like
them,
a specific one that she like needs all of them. I also feel like she has like weird obsessions with like specific types of animals. Like, just like, and so if she finds like a Cuddle Dud piece that has, say, like that animal, or like the print of that animal's
like
skin,
the color,
she's like, all in.
Like everything in the house is like golden retriever.
Everything. Absolutely.
Every single thing.
Yes. I also feel like her bed is like...
You can't see her. You just see...
She sinks into like blanket.
Yeah, blanket, plush, pillow. Anything that like is on the bed that's like normal, but like take that times 50.
So our final brand that I'm just wondering who wears this stuff is Old Gringo. And again, if you don't know this one, Old Gringo is a type of cowboy boot.
It's like a luxury cowboy boot.
That is so expensive. They make some really cute embroidered, like really detailed pieces. Very expensive, but who wears it?
I feel like it's definitely the women that go on like extreme closets and they're like Dallas socialites where like the job is really like not defined. Like the income is a little questionable.
I picture that this woman lives in the southern half of the United States.
Definitely like cowboy country.
She has like a white Cadillac Escalade. She
as one of her cars
has a pink studded like handle
No,
cover
it's not
on her
studded.
car.
It's definitely fur.
Or like bedazzled or fur.
It's fur because it's comfortable.
One of those. She makes a ton of money. Her husband makes a ton of money. Both of them do. Or one of them does.
I feel like they all come from rich families.
One of them does. Lots and lots of
the money, not a problem.
Yes. She has a lot of belts. She has a lot of like denim jackets.
But like really expensive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but like her belts, like the belt buckles are like solid gold.
There's like diamonds
with
in
like
them.
Swarovski crystals in them. Like they're super
I feel like
expensive.
she gives off, and like a lot of her Facebook pictures, Facebook, doesn't use Instagram, loves a Facebook moment. They definitely all have something to do with like horses, cowboys, ranch, the American spirit, meaning like look at all my crops, but she literally has never worked on a farm. She's been to a farm to take the picture, but like the physical action of like farming or like working with animals, no ma'am.
Not something she's about.
No. These shoes are expensive. These Old Gringo boots are expensive. I'm not gonna get in the mud.
The fantasy is there. The reality, not there.
The reality is like her husband's kids.
Yeah, she has like in her house, like the decor is like a lot of like horseshoes.
It's a lot of like things that have to do with like luck.
Yeah, I feel like she really likes white. Like really likes white.
Oh.
Besides her boots, like everything is white. Her jeans are white. Her like tablecloth and table and furniture. Her walls are white.
It's either white or everything is like those like wood not planks. What are they? Those like chunks of like a full tree that gets turned into like a coffee table with like a piece of glass stuck on the top, but it's like resin coated. That with like cow skin, or it's like Squidward in the Crumb Krusty Krab.
She also has like a lot of like longhorn horns.
Very obsessed with whatever the local sports team is.
Oh,
the college football team.
She's so obsessed with the local football team that she will like screaming level argue with like other people about how much like her team is better and like they should have won the game and whatever.
I feel like she definitely is the woman that goes to like college bars, the rich people bars where they like sit there and have hors d'oeuvres and watch like college games, and she gets like wicked intoxicated for like the really important, every college has that one really important home game, and she stands there and is like the life of the party. She's in like the t-shirt with the college logo on the front with the little notch in it, the cowboy hat with like either a cross or like a big piece of turquoise like right here, a pair of like Miss Me buckle rock revival, a pair of like horse girl jeans. She's showing things at the fair kind of a moment. Pair of Old Gringos.
I feel like she
the nails, always a French tip.
I feel like she like says to her kids all the time like, "Mama loves you," or like, "Your mama's favorite little sweetheart."
Or she definitely like uses her kids as like a bragging point.
But whenever they like ask her like a real life question, she's like, "You know what? I'm not sure." She'll be like, "Ask your teacher."
She goes, "You will experience that as an adult."
She's on Facebook a lot. She's on Facebook a lot. Like too much. Like,
and all her friends are like, "Oh my god, Karen's on Facebook again." Like she's playing Farmville. Great.
Anytime she's at like any restaurant, any bar,
she does
any
the, like,
game,
she does
she's
the,
like
check-in.
Yeah.
But it's always like she hasn't quite mastered taking a good selfie.
No. But you could.
All the money she has, all of the physical possessions that she has, the selfie always looks the same. It's always a little blurry.
You literally could basically know her location at any time, not because you can physically track her, but because of how often she posts that where she is. You could just open her Facebook and it'll be like 2 minutes ago she was at like Western Southern.
But wait, can't you like check in places on Facebook?
Yeah.
Like she definitely, like I would say, multiple times a month. She checks in at the Boot Barn.
Stacy just checked in at Western Southern Longhorn Woo-Ha Cowboy.
I feel like her
Yeehaw
favorite restaurant for all the money that she has is definitely like a Texas Roadhouse or like a Longhorn Steakhouse or like an Outback. And like I think this is like the same thing with like other restaurants where there's like one like pinky up kind of a moment, like the McDonald's like French cafe that's like 5 stars.
Basically,
she goes to that Texas Roadhouse.
Basically, to summarize this, she's Sandy the squirrel from SpongeBob. All the stereotypes about her, this woman lives that. So that is the last brand that we had. I hope that no,
all in good fun.
Do not take any of this. I honestly love like all of these brands.
No,
I love
amazing.
Kate Spade. I do love Dolls Kill. I wear tons of Gymshark. I really want Stubbs and Wooten shoes.
I wish I could be in the Stubbs and Wooten tax bracket, but unfortunately not yet.
My mother's obsessed with Cuddl Duds.
Debbie is the Cuddl Dud.
We both love Johnny Was and have multiple pieces. And Old Gringo makes some of the cutest boots I've ever seen in my entire life.
They take cowboy boots and they elevate them.
Yes.
Really
so
do. All in good fun. You know, it's fun to just poke fun at each other.
Nothing against these places. We don't actually think any of these are bad in any way. We just wanted to create the image that we have in our head.
A fun little humorous compilation of people that we think buy these things.
So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let us know in the comments so we can possibly do it in the future. Let us know what brands you'd like to see us do in the future, and let us know how you picture these people. Was it similar?
Was it completely different? Are you one of these people? Are you one of the Old Gringo people? If so, can I come visit?
Can I have some of your shoes?
Can I come to your mansion?
We will see you for What's Sold Saturday this Saturday.
From a super secret, top secret, never to be seen
hotel.
We're going to Chicago this weekend. It's going to be so fun. So it'll be from our hotel in Chicago.
We will see you then. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Bye.